Hi guys, zpolt here. Welcome to my lab. So the world of fully wireless earbuds in 2019 is slowly growing. So you have the advent of the AirPods, the Xiaomi AirDots. You also have all the major brands like the Pixel Buds and also the Galaxy Buds. So everybody is coming out with their own version of the fully wireless earbuds, and definitely we're looking forward to more budget options because those are sort of like in the plus $100 range. So here in this channel, I want to of course find the best sub $30 fully wireless earbuds, and I would say that this may be one of the best yet in 2019. So this is the TRN T100. I've been using this for the past 2 to 3 weeks, and I'm gonna give you guys my full review here in this video. Of course, we review budgetfi to midfi, all the gear. So if you're into that, consider subscribing. And also use my links below if you want to get the TRN T100. It will help out the channel a lot. I bought this with my own money. So this is the box that you're gonna get with a TRN T100. It says Bluetooth 5.0. So it's nice that we see 5.0 now in 2019. 2 hours of talk time, 10 meters of distance, 180 hours, around 4 to 5 hours of battery life, sweat proof and lightweight here. So I already did also an unboxing of this, links up here. Of course, you have the unit itself, which is what we're gonna look at in a bit. Micro USB cord right here. You have some tips here and also some fins, and that is what you get in the package. Not the most complete package in the world, but yeah, you get what you need at the least. Okay, so let's go with the build. So it's made of mostly plastic right here. I would say in terms of looks, it is not bad. It has kind of an understated kind of design with the TRN logo right here, and kind of looks good, and not super big as well if you compare it with my AirPods right here. So yeah, not that much bigger, still in the small kind of category, and this is also easy to put in a pocket. So you have a plasticky kind of opening right here, which is unfortunate, but you're presented with the buds right away, and definitely these are small. So if you compare it with the AirPods, it's almost in the same size right here. It's a little bit bigger, but definitely in terms of the overall weight, it's not that far. It's mostly made of plastic right here, and presented in a pretty good way right here. You have buttons here at each side, and of course you have that kind of fin design right here. This holds really well in my ear. I love the fit here. I have used this for several hours on end, and it hasn't fallen out of my ear yet. I mean, compared to the AirPods just fall off my ear easily. This is not like that. So I can see this because of that fin kind of design. You can use this even for running and walking around with no problems whatsoever. So you also have this kind of module here, and this kind of sticks out of your ear. Charging is not a problem for me. I didn't encounter any issues with the charging yet. After a while, I did encounter some scratches here. So the case here is scratch prone. So here it was micro USB. I wish, of course, it is already USB-C at this point in time. And yeah, plastic all around and pretty clean design overall here. So again, one of my minor gripes is the latch here. This doesn't look that reassuring. This has maybe a chance that this will break off. So that is kind of the feeling that I get with this. I mean, compared to maybe the AirPods, this feels really substantial, and this feels really good. The latch here and the overall design. This doesn't feel like that. This feels flimsy here. So yeah, that is something for you guys to note. I didn't encounter yet an issue, but that may be an issue for you in the future. So the build is pretty good overall for me. No major issues. I like the looks here, definitely. So I'm gonna wear it and give you guys the initial look in how it looks like. It's quite small here, and when you put it in your ear, it does protrude a little bit here, but it's not a bad look. It's still kind of a stylish look. I like the all black kind of design. It's an understated kind of design, which is not bad for me. So yeah, being fully wireless, it's kind of freeing. Really stable right here. I mean, compared to my AirPods that it just has the feeling that it will fall off your ear. This is stable, and it does isolate well here. I would say that the isolation is around average. It's not a monitor kind of isolation, but it does isolate quite well. So I can actually see you can also use this for airplane kind of usage. It's not noise cancelling, but it does isolate sound quite well here. And it's pretty light also. This is a fit that you can sometimes forget that you're wearing it. You know, it's that light. Really comfortable to use as well. I've used this for maybe 4 hours in a session. It didn't really bother me, and I really love the comfort here and overall fit. I would say that this is a notch up even compared to my AirPods. This is not something that I want to wear for a long period of time. I like the fit here in the TRN T100. So okay, features wise, this lasts for 4 to 5 hours of battery. When you're using the lobes with the charger, it's additional 18 hours. So that's around total 24 hours of usage time. So I have used this for maybe a week because I just use this for maybe 3 to 4 hours at a time. I use it for one day and then charge it in the case, so I come back to it in the next day. So I found that I need to charge this maybe 2 times a week, and I'll be good to go for the rest of the week. So it is as advertised. 4 to 5 hours of usage time is not a problem for me. So the advertised range here is 3 meters, but I did found that this sometimes disconnects on me when I am walking outside. Inside in a closed room, this doesn't have any problems, but outside when I'm walking, it does disconnect sometimes. Maybe it loses connection for around 2 seconds and then it comes back. And sometimes the disconnection is just one ear, the other ear is still connected. So that's kind of unfortunate sometimes. But yeah, inside a room, there's no problem. Inside a bus, I did encounter an issue. Inside a car, no problems whatsoever. So yeah, outside when you're walking, this may disconnect on you. So I also used the mic here, and it's also not good here. So the person I'm talking to said that the voice is pretty muffled. It's very hard to understand me. I need to make my voice louder just for the other person in the line to understand me. So yeah, that is another gripe here. The mic is not so good here. So there's also no aptX here, so you'll encounter some delay when you're watching YouTube videos here. So around 200 and 300 milliseconds of delay. So it's not a major problem for me, but yeah, that's something again for you guys to note. In the AirPods, definitely the connection is better. The delay is not that big. Here, it's quite noticeable. So yeah, features wise, I would say in general, this is not the most feature-packed earbuds that I have tried. Definitely that goes to the AirPods. It sometimes disconnects. The range is not that big, but the battery life is good here, and definitely it is still usable even if I have gripes here. Of course, this is coming from a person who uses AirPods. Definitely the AirPods is still one of the most, technically advanced earbuds here. But of course, that is something for you guys to note here in terms of features. So, but fortunately here, what is lacking in the features in the T100, it makes up for the sound. So again, this is just $30 here. Of course, I need to remind myself that this is just a $30 fully wireless earbuds. Definitely for that kind of price, right off the bat, the sound here is really competitive, really awesome. So first, this is a musical, relaxed sounding earbud, and it's also warm here. So for bass heads, this is something that you can consider. So definitely this is a fun listen, but because of that warmth here, this may sound muddy for some people. So there's good detail across the range. So the highs have a treble roll off to cut the sibilance there, but it is still exciting sounding. It's not stale sounding. It's not sibilant also. It's still very good highs here. Mids here is a bit more laid back than the bass response, but still mids has good detail here. And also the lower mids has a sort of a hump here, which makes this quite a warm kind of mids. So the bass is boomy here. It bleeds to the mids a little bit, but not that much. And the bass is also forward in the mix. So yeah, definitely if you love bass, this is something that you can consider. This is a fun listen. This is an exciting kind of sound. Soundstage here is above average. Imaging is better here, but the presentation is a bit smooth. It's not, the kind of black and white kind of imaging. It is a bit smooth here. So the mix is kind of like a live band sounding kind of mix. So overall, the sound is fun here. It's definitely a very likable sound for me. I have used this for 4 hours in, and I'm still pretty happy with my listening. Definitely this is a relaxed kind of IEM. This is something that you're gonna use for casual listening, not for critical listening. For casual listening kind of earbud, this definitely excels. I kind of prefer this even more than my AirPods. I find that the AirPods is just sometimes too bright, especially for casual listening. This is still kind of a relaxed sound and not bright sounding. Something that I can listen to for the whole day. I did work with this for the whole day, no issues whatsoever in terms of the sound. My ears didn't bleed from this. So yeah, definitely the sound there is really competitive for $30. Okay, so verdict. So I really like the TRN T100. I think for $30, this is really a very, very good value. So definitely this excels in where it needs to excel for me. Definitely it's not the most feature packed, but there is really good sound here for $30. The connection is okay, especially when you're indoors. It's not, sort of a deal breaker. The charging here is no issue. The battery life is really good here. So the core things a wireless earbud needs in 2019, it kind of excels. If you're looking for a really good sounding pair for around $30, really sleek kind of package, I would say that this is the one to get it. But definitely take note of the gripes that I mentioned. But still, even if it has some gripes, I would say that it is well worth the $30 price. This kind of competes with my Opera Factory OM1 in terms of price, and they're similarly priced, but this is a wireless earbud. So that is definitely impressive. TRN really makes great products, really great sounding products. Hopefully in the next iterations, they can fix the issues that I mentioned. But I would say still for now, for $30, this is well worth the price. And this is now a main recommendation around $30 for a fully wireless pair. So that is my review of the TRN T100. Hopefully you learned something. If you learned something, of course, leave a like, and of course subscribe for more content like this in the future. And of course, use my links below if you want to get the TRN T100. It will help out the channel a lot. And do you own a wireless earbud? What are you using? How much is the earbud that you're using? Do you like them? Do you like the sound more than your wired pair? Let me know down below. Be part of the conversation here in zpolt Labs. And of course, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.